Justin.
Whoa! Bachelorette, season 17, episode 7, Katie Thurston. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Joshua Davis, and we are back with the Bachelor Bro review. Based off of what we're hearing, there could potentially be some shocking eliminations this week. Last week, they weren't really big, shocking eliminations with Connor leaving. I think we all kind of had a vibe that he wasn't going to go too long, but it was sad. But this week, they're saying like a shocking elimination. I don't know. We're going to find out. Let's just get right into it.
The only two that haven't had one-on-ones are Brendan and I.
And there's a reason for that, Mike P, because she doesn't really care about either of you guys.
There are some guys who I feel very confident in. I'm like, I want to meet your family. This week I have 2 one-on-ones. There are 2 guys who haven't had a one-on-one.
So basically what Katie's saying right here is, look, I know there's 2 guys that haven't had one-on-ones, but I don't really care. So I'm trying to struggle with, like, do I want to look like I care or just kind of do what I really want to do?
Until you have a one-on-one, you 100% are behind. When I was in your position, you need to get that.
Thanks, Blake, for all of your Bachelorette wisdom. Your sage advice is really changing the narrative of the Bachelorette landscape forever. If any of you watch sports, right, the announcer will say something like, he's been perfect all game. And then the very next play is when the quarterback throws an interception or LeBron misses a shot, you know what I'm saying? So it's always kind of funny because as soon as Blake says, if you don't get a one-on-one, you're never going to have a shot. Guess what's about to happen?
I feel a little bit behind, but we're all in the same boat here. I think so.
Yeah.
You're not in the same boat as anyone, Brendan, okay? Wow, I called you by your name. Hey, Hair, come on, man. Can we be real with each other? Everyone in Bachelor Nation and Bachelor fans, you and I, right here. Hair has no shot. Everybody in the building knows Hair has no shot. So why is Hair trying to act like he actually has a shot? Is this where he... See, this is the part where this is one of my other... It's like a mini conspiracy theory. It's not a real one. But what I think these contestants do when they realize that they're not really going to have a shot, but they've had some good camera time, they want to kind of write the story, write the narrative, put themselves in position to maybe get some sympathy on the side when they get out. Just saying, right? Build up their profile. You were so great. The way you were so sensitive and you really tried. You really put yourself out there. It just didn't work out, right? He does not care. I'm sorry. He does not care.
Greg, let's see if this can really work.
Are they told when they read these things they have to be as serious as possible? They're like a doctor delivering terrible news. It's a little dramatic, guys. It's a little dramatic. I don't understand it.
Man,
Breathe, big guy.
yeah, I know. I just...
When he said Greg, I could not believe it.
Greg, I could not believe it. And why does, when Greg says he's happy, he always seems like he's sad or depressed or scared. Katie was right. He's got resting sad face. Greg, you're a pretty good looking white dude. I don't think your life has been that bad. Let me take that back. Greg did lose his dad, and he was very close with his dad. And I will never, ever try to tell anybody how they should be acting or behaving. That's a loss I can't comprehend. So I can only imagine that, it's hard for Greg, and that's had a big impact on him. So I'm not going to hate on that. But he is a very, very sensitive dude, and it's kind of hard to watch sometimes. Look at the pure lack of care Greg has for breaking those lights as he throws the fish. There's a complete lack of care. If I would have broken something anywhere, even if I paid for it, I'm like, he doesn't react at all. He's just like, that's how it is. Damn, that's some privilege right there. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Has she really never had an oyster before? She lived in Seattle. This was her idea. She hasn't had an oyster for real? I mean, Katie, I expected more. I'm not going to say I'm disappointed, except that I'm very disappointed.
It's just a piece of home for me.
I loved it.
They're cute together, but doesn't it, with Greg and Katie, it just feels like there's this like, I can tell they have feelings for each other, but this whole thing feels forced, and I think they're both kind of afraid of each other. When you're in a relationship and you're excited about it, but you also know all the things that can go wrong, and the other person knows all the things, and you're afraid to hurt each other, and you're afraid to say or do the wrong thing. Like, that might mean you like each other, but that also probably means that you're not supposed to be together, because you shouldn't be that uncomfortable and that afraid to make a wrong move or say the wrong thing. You should just be comfortable and excited to be with the other person. But hey, I haven't been on a TV show and been dating somebody like that, so I don't know.
Hi! What's up, buddy? Look how big you're getting.
Michael's talking to his son. He's getting itchy. He's getting itchy, and how could you not get itchy? He's got to go see his boy. He knows he's been gone for so long. And at this point, he really starts questioning, like, you know, should I be here right now? And he's got to get some answers. So I could see the shift in Michael happening right now. I think this is where it's going to lead to him leaving. I don't know that for sure. Just based off the trailers, that's what it looks like. So, yeah, let's see.
Coming into this environment, it's hard to like not feel a little insecure sometimes.
Greg, now, okay, I understand that it's not an easy situation to be in, but you chose to be on the show, so can you just stop saying how hard it is? Even if it is hard, just stop saying it. You know, I don't think you need to say it so often. And when she asks you how you're doing, I want you to be honest, but also Greg's so willing and excited to receive this sympathy, right? He kind of plays the sad, like, it's so hard for me, right? Oh, love me more. I think Greg's got some growing and some healing to do.
In middle school, I was like, 4'11", 90 pounds, like soaking wet. So I definitely dealt with like bullying. That kind of shaped like the relationships I formed, like moving forward.
I get it. I built up a wall of protection, after getting made fun of. So I understand what that's like. But I have to remember sometimes too, I'm older than these guys. These guys are still in their 20s. In my 20s, that's what I was dealing with, all my insecurity from high school. You kind of process it all through that 10 years. Isn't that crazy though? Fucking high school can make you insecure. Damn, like in your 20s and your 30s, you could be killing life and you could still get around those same people that can still mess with you in certain ways. That's kind of crazy.
You are just somebody who amazes me every single time I see you.
Why does Katie always hold the rose like this? Like, y'all notice every single time she's just like holding it just like this with her little hands holding the little rose. It's just kind of funny and weird looking. Is that just me?
Oh my God!
This is so cheesy. God, the fabricated romance is so fake and so cheesy. But let's be real. The main reason that this whole thing is worth it is not for the kiss or for the connection between Greg and Katie. It's for this shot right here. That's a great shot. Like, no matter what. That's why the producers did it. They're like, look, we got to do some fake and cheesy shit. I just want to get a really cool shot. Can we get a shot with the rain and do the thing? Yes. Okay, cool. There it is.
Brendan.
Boom, boom, boom. The name we all knew was gonna get read by Blake. Brendan, a.k.a. Hair.
I truly don't want a hometown without a one-on-one, so.
Don't worry, sir. You weren't gonna get a hometown or a one-on-one, so you're good to go. Once again, as I said last week, she chose you because the other guys create too much drama, but she didn't have a connection with you or them. She just had to keep the numbers that way because the producers made her. So that's why you're there. Just accept it and own it, But I genuinely want to know from a production standpoint, I feel like he's got to know, right, that he's not in her zone, like that he's not on her list. But at the same time, as we've talked about with the production, these guys are locked in a hotel, no communication to the outside world. They're in their own little bubble. So I bet it, everything feels heightened. Everything feels real. So I don't want to say, like, there are people that go on the show for the wrong reasons. Obviously, we've seen it. But in a moment like this, maybe Hair really feels that way. You know what I mean? Maybe he actually does feel like he has feelings for Katie and that he has a shot just because that's what he believes and that's what it's being fed to him by producers and his other castmates. So, but like we all know, he's got no shot.
I don't know that we could get there in time.
The way Brendan handled it, it's smart is what it is. Because he goes in there, makes himself look vulnerable, and like he tried, and then he gets rejected by Katie. And then, oh wow, poor Brendan, man. He fought the good fight.
Oh, no.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Justin. Damn. He does not care. And let's be real, none of them care. Like, they might feel a little bad, but They don't want anybody. If you want Katie, you really care about some other dude that was trying to get her leaving? Hell nah.
See a bunch of flowers that aren't just flowers.
Lots and lots of vaginas. Can I say vagina? Is that gonna get me demonetized? I'm not monetized, people. I haven't made it that far yet, so I don't really care.
That's interesting because it's actually my self-portrait.
Really just botched that one.
Katie can't even keep a straight face right now. This is pretty funny. Like, she's not taking it as seriously as this artist lady. Whoa. 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 Like, it's like a cute moment, but awkward. And Justin's reaction, for real, freaking hilarious. First of all, I love Andrew, and I kind of want Andrew to win. So I'm just going to put that out there. Even with some of the things we know about him, I still like the guy. I'm confused. So, because for Katie to kiss Andrew in the middle of all these dudes, that's a statement, is it not? Like, am I tripping? Like, because she can't go around kissing everybody else the same way, because then it's like the beginning of a porno or something. So I'm like, why does she just make that decision to do that? She just felt the urge and wanted to do it, not caring about the other guys. I'm kind of shocked that Katie did that.
Here we are, happily wed. Katie's got her little sundress on.
Justin's piece, I saw Rose. It was really well done. But then the other pieces looks like I just drew it with my left hand.
What? What? He's supposed to be an artist. Blake, for once I agree with you, bro. Like, what is this? Somebody questioned his credentials, right? Like those other paintings that he had. Like, do we know that he actually painted those? Can he actually paint anything except a flower? I mean, thematically, it's fantastic.
Meeting families can change everything in the most unexpected way.
You see, and this is the thing where we cannot trust the show, guys. Last week's episode, it looked like Blake was her everything, her savior. We don't even know when that actually happened, because all of a sudden, she seems to be acting a little cold to him right now. She's still giving him some love, but she's kind of put him to the test, and all of a sudden, based off of this scene, they seem a little shaky to me. Whereas before, I would have said flat out, Blake's the front runner. In fact, I did say it. That is the genius of this show. The editing makes it so you don't really have a clue what's going on. Even when you kind of do, they make you doubt everything.
I'm not in love right now, but the way that we're going, it's inevitable.
Ladies, I'm curious to know if I were to say that to you, or your man were to say, I'm not in love with you, but the way we're going, it's fucking inevitable. I mean, I guess that's honest at least, right? I'm not mad at that answer now that I think about it. Blake gave an honest answer. I give him props for saying, I'm not in love with you right now. But the way we're going, I see it happening. Props, Blake. I'll give you that one, man.
Justin!
Like it?
Love it. I'm like about to cry.
Justin had to come through and actually show that he could actually paint. But I just want to, when the producers check to see that he actually did that painting, do we know that that was him? Because that last painting just really, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I do like this one, though. This one's cool.
It's scary for me with opening my heart again. It was scary coming here.
Michael A., man. His honesty is my favorite. And his vulnerability. Michael A. can't not be vulnerable. He has to be, because it's so much of what he's gone through. It's who he is right now. He has no time for games, no time to not put it all out there. It's refreshing to have people like this on the show, but they almost feel out of place. You know what I mean?
We've given it a lot of thought.
Every day.
Katie's answer was as good as it could be. The fact that she says she thinks about it every day, I believe her too. I do. Because I do think she really, really cares about Michael A. And I think that's getting me emotional, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the fact that she's so open to being a mother to his son and to stepping into that.
No one can love you like I can.
That's the most baller thing maybe ever said on this show. Nobody can love you like I can. And then you go in for the kiss. Ooh! Ladies, am I wrong? If the guy that you want to say that says that to you, it's a wrap, right? You're done. What else could you possibly need? You're melted right there. I'd melt.
I'm falling for you.
I really am.
I'm telling you, Andrew is all in.
Michael, will you accept this rose?
Yeah. Wow.
Blake and Andrew, not happy. Andrew, hurt. Blake, ego. This is the difference. Blake loves himself a lot. You know what I'm saying? Andrew does too. I like that Andrew, approached her with that football conversation. Katie's been bringing all the right answers. Thing is, though, she's not saying, I'm going to do that. But if you put me in that situation, here's what I would do. If I choose us, I'm all in. I love that about Katie. I love the way she's approaching it. And I like the way that the guys are bringing that up. I love that Andrew put that out there to say, I'll quit playing football. And let's be real, Andrew, you play European football. Like, it's not a lot. Like, I definitely make more money than you. Like, you don't make a lot of money doing that, but you get to play football for a living, and there's a lot of extra perks that go with it. But I don't know. I like the vulnerability that comes in. This is where the show gets really good, even though there's still like some cheesiness to it. This is where the feelings get real and people start getting raw. And this is what we came for, people. Bring the drama. But wait, here's the deal, though. Now, she gives the rose to Michael A., but based off the trailer, unless something crazy happens, Michael A's out. Like, Michael A does not stay. So, how is this going to work out? What's going to happen?
Each other and hug each other and see what the ergonomics feels like.
Just a regular hug?
Yeah, regular hug.
Mike P, you're a nice guy. I think Katie and Mike P can be friends, but like, this is quite obvious. There's nothing here.
I'd rather have my heart broken 100 times over than break somebody's heart.
Oh, jeez.
And Katie's like, cool. I've broken like 10 hearts since I've been here. Thank you.
My mom's the best woman I know, but Katie's a better cuddler. There's no question about it.
Listening to him talk right here, he sounds like his mom is his girlfriend. Now, if you talk about your mom that way and you are out there living your life, that's one thing. But if you talk about your mom that way and you're a virgin, that's where that feels a little strange to me. I'm not judging. At a time in my young life, I planned on waiting till I was married, so I can understand it, and I definitely don't judge anybody because I think it's awesome. But a lot of times, people that hold on to their virginity like that, they make it such a big part of their identity when it has nothing to do with your identity. It's just a choice that you made to do, but it's not who you are.
One of those guys is really lucky.
It's breakup time, bro. You did get vulnerable and share a moment with her, and you guys connected with that when you revealed that you're a virgin. So no matter what, you're going to have a little bit of something there. And to be honest, if you get a one-on-one date, I'm pretty sure the only reason is because of that. Because Katie feels like, I need to show him that at least I valued him doing that.
Justin?
Whoa!
Justin, can you accept this rose?
What? Yo. I'm shook right now. Justin? They got me. Y'all. Yo, I forgot. You know what they do? Andrew was talking so confident, and you believe him, right? Because you've seen the connection. But it's always the person doing the most talking, feeling the most confident, or at least saying that they're confident, that ends up not getting the rose. And that was Andrew. He was the one saying it. I feel really confident. I know our relationship is strong. I know, I trust, I believe. Yo, it's always that person that doesn't get the rose, and it's not Andrew. They got me. I was drinking the Kool-Aid, y'all. I am shocked that she did not choose Andrew. And a little heartbroken too. Damn. Wow. I think even Justin is surprised on the real. Like, that kiss that they showed earlier, that was bait too. See the way they edit this? They show her doing that kiss, which was totally random and kind of weird. They show the kiss on Justin's face, and then, they show the look on Justin's face. Damn, I am so annoyed, y'all. They got me. Damn, Bachelorette got me all emotional. Jeez. Straight up, that was a shocking elimination. I mean what I said when I think he's the one that fell for Katie, and I don't believe she had a deeper connection with Justin. I think it's the same thing that happened with Connor last week. I think she knows he's an awesome guy, and she knows that he has really, really strong feelings and is a sensitive dude. She knows that Andrew is all for her 100%, but she can't tell him that she's all for him 100%. So that's why she chose Justin, because she doesn't feel the same kind of pressure. I don't think she's too afraid of hurting Justin, because Justin hasn't presented himself yet as somebody that can be hurt. So while she's still figuring out how she feels, she has to get rid of people that already know how they feel, because she's afraid of hurting them. I do think that she's betraying herself a little bit, because she does have really, really strong feelings for Andrew. But dang, this was intense. You ever notice how in every single season it could be the Bachelor or the Bachelorette, but they're gonna let somebody go right around these episodes and they drop to the ground? You know, the girls are always in the dress. They gotta like squat down. I'm like, I don't know how they do that, yo, for real. But the dudes do the same thing. They always leave them there like crying, dropping down to the ground. Just get him a chair, y'all. Just get him a chair.
Part of me is questioning the decision I made last night.
You know, for these scenes, they're just like, hey, so I know you're kind of down, but we just need to get some shots, different angles. We're just gonna film you just sitting there looking. We're just gonna get up close. So just look thoughtful, you know. You can look down, maybe. There you go. There it is. Don't even do it. What are you doing, bro? Why are you here? Are you trying to break my heart too? What are you doing?
It would have been not like me or the relationship we had to leave on a not smiling, happy note.
The thing that I actually like about this move now, okay, my initial reaction with my pride and ego is like, fuck that, okay? But you think I'm about to show up there and be like, hey, I just wanted to say goodbye. What? You just rejected me. Not only did you reject me on national TV, okay? But the thing I like about it, the mature part about this, that if more people did things like this in a breakup, the world would be such a better place. But rather than throw away everything that was good and that we had, regardless of how sad this is and how that might hurt my feelings, let's end this on a smile though, right? Like we had some time together. Let's honor that connection and that time so we could both look at it fondly and not have to move forward looking at it as a negative thing. So I actually think it's a really, really mature thing that Andrew's doing right now. Big props to him. And the cool part is too, it keeps on showing her more and more why she, you can't say it's the wrong decision. If she doesn't have the feelings for him, then she doesn't have the feelings for him. But I don't know, right now it's looking like the wrong decision.
Like it was one of those things that like, it felt like even up to like the last like second.
But you still did it anyway, didn't you, Katie? That would not make me feel good at all if the decision came down to the very last second, but I still chose to not have you. Yeah. It's like, I don't, like that ain't helpful. The fact that it was hard, that's all I need to hear. Don't give me like details like that. If it was a hard decision, I'll believe you. That's cool. Right now, you're just kind of like opening the wound ever so slightly. Just chill, Katie, chill.
It means, so much to me because it was real, and I can really say, I fell for you.
Gosh, there's been so many cheesy moments in the show this season, and this is just the realest. Like, I'm about to start crying, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. What the hell?
So glad you stopped by.
I'm glad I did too.
He's got a letter. Dude? Oh. What's up with the letter? What's up? We know she's gonna open it. Just get to the letter. What does it say, Katie? What does it say? What does it say? Oh, if you change your mind, I'll be waiting. Are you serious? I'm a mess right now, okay? But so if she comes running, then is that gonna feel good though? I don't know what's happening. I don't know.
I just want to give you a hug.
Just a hug? What? That ain't fair. I mean, yo.
It did happen. And I feel hurt in this place.
Wow. Andrew was so spot on with that. Like, you can't get caught up in your feelings because tomorrow you're going to remember, yo, this did happen. And I don't like the way that feels here because I feel hurt here. What a way to protect himself and put up boundaries. Y'all, more people need to, you want to learn the way to go through a breakup? getting broken up with, watch this episode. This is so impressive. It is so mature. I'm just like, man, Andrew, so many props to you, bro. Well, there you have it, guys. I'm not gonna lie. This is easily one of the most emotional episodes I've ever been a part of. I'm still like sensitive right now. I was on the verge of tears. I'm not even gonna lie. Normally this show doesn't get me there because the moments are so contrived, and even when they are real, there's just like, it's a TV show. But this, man, it felt real, and I stand by what I said. Andrew was the guy that really fell for her, didn't let anything else get in his way. I know these other guys have feelings, but they're thinking about a laundry list of other things as well. Andrew was just thinking about Katie. And so that's why it hurts to see that. You get a sense of what a good guy he is too. I am shocked that Andrew got sent home. Man, it's that's it though. So next week now we're getting into hometowns. It looks like the I love you storyline is a big part of it. Who's gonna say I love you? People feeling insecure that they haven't said I love you or falling in love. The terminology is so pretty silly, but at the end of the day, okay. So now it looks like Greg leaves too. It looks like we've seen that Greg leaves in the trailer. Looks like we've seen that Michael A leaves in the trailer. So then the final two would, by process of elimination, have to come down to Blake and Justin. So I guess I'm picking Blake and Justin in the final two. And if that's the case, you got to go with Blake. But then do I really think that they're going to work out? I don't know. I'm very curious. But what I think they did here this week, guys, they pumped up Andrew in the edit to make us think that Andrew was definitely not going to go home. And they also downplayed the relationship with Blake. I think they did that on purpose. I think that scene on the group date with Blake was built out to seem a little cold and a little distant, but I think it was built that way to make us wonder if they'll ever actually work out, because I think Blake is going to end up being the winner. I'm saying it right now. That's what I believe. We're going to have to wait to find out, y'all. We've got the men's tell-all coming up next week. It's all happening. But here's the deal, guys. I am getting married next week. So there's a good chance I'm not going to be able to do one of these. Just, it's kind of a big deal. So we might just do some quick, abbreviated, like really short reviews of the season. But we're coming down to the wire, so I got to be able to talk about it a little bit with you guys. Either way, make sure to check out next week. I'm going to try to get more content up there. I'm going to be putting wedding stuff up soon because finally we're getting married. I can start posting some content about that. I'm so excited. And either way, thank you guys for coming to check out the channel. Thank you guys for watching. We're going to see you guys next week. Peace.